Throughout mankind's history, new communication artifacts or devices have been developed to extend our ability to communicate with each other. From the development of the first pictographic languages over 5,000 years ago, to Gutenberg's first movable type press in 1450. From Morse's first long-distance electric telegraph line in 1843 to Alexander Graham Bell's exhibition of the first electric telephone in 1876. Marconi and the first radio signal, Baird's first television signal, to the spread of the internet through the 1980s, and even the emergence of texting through portable digital phones in the 1990s. A plethora of communication technologies have been developed to serve a multitude of purposes. But one important distinction that almost all communication technology shares involves a particular social practice or activity that we engage in through these mediums. More specifically, whether designed for this purpose or not, as long as we have utilized communication technology as a means of expression, we have found ways to use them to express that of our most primal urge: sex. The use of new media through devices such as smartphones and via the internet as a means of sending images or messages containing sexual content has given rise to the term sexting. A survey conducted in the US determined that 1 in 5 American teenagers engage in this activity, earning extensive media coverage and humiliating exposure of the lives of both citizens
trend called sexting
and
sending
public
nude shots from phone to phone.
Sexting.
Sexting. Sexting.
Right, another case of sexting.
Howard Rheingold is a professor at both Stanford University and UC Berkeley, and is a respected expert on the cultural and social implications of modern communication media. He is an advocate for the development of media literacy in our media-rich environment. Rheingold notes that a particular literacy people today often lack is network awareness. Often we fail to fully understand the power we possess as creators, senders, and receivers of digital information.
How to use the technology and how to use your mind with the technology.
According to Metcalfe's law, if a network consists of 20 people, there are 90 possible connections linking them. If that network doubles to 20 people, those connections increase exponentially to 380. Most media users today have significantly more connections than 20 contacts they communicate with through their phones or via social media, many of which have the capability of sharing text, images, and video instantaneously. As technology becomes more and more ubiquitous, it also becomes more and more accessible. It's not only adults that struggle with comprehending the scope of these networks. Teenagers often unknowingly end up incriminating themselves through the act of sexting.
It's cool, right?
Yeah, so amazing.
Because child sexting is a relatively new phenomenon, many lawmakers in North America categorize this illegal activity under the distribution of child pornography. But the same laws put in place to protect children often end up making them criminals. Even today, politicians continue to struggle with how best to go about resolving this. The current focus in North America being to implement prevention programs.
To think that they'd be prosecuted for child pornography, face potentially years in prison, register as sex offenders for the rest of their lives. I mean, have we lost our minds?
As you well know, ignorance of the law is not a defense.
New technology enters society. How it is used is shaped by whatever social arena it enters. As sex and sexuality shapes, and has always shaped, our social arena, so too has new media been used to convey its provocative nuances. However, the speed and storage of new media devices make the practice of sharing intimate details of our lives more precarious than ever. The practice of sexting has exposed holes in our legal structures, publicly destroyed careers, ended endorsement contracts, and humiliated thousands of people. So,
should I show my dick to people?
Probably not.